we head over to our Seattle Seawolves, who continued their regular season. March 19th at the Dallas Jackals, the 0-6 inaugural season Dallas Jackals, who I was concerned that if the Seawolves lost to might be in the red panic button area. They did not lose that game. Winning that game 34-12. Player of the game would be fly half Kieran Joyce, who got his first start in the fly half role, going 3 for 3 on conversions. With the win, Seattle moves to 2 points behind Western Conference leading Austin. Now, we got a tweet last week on our video, our Seawolf segment. That's our title was like, oh, is there time for concern, right? With the 3 straight losses. And I think we talked about it. Hey, I think we talked about it last week. If you lose this game, I've got concerns, right?
Yeah.
They took care of business. They look good. They got 4 tries. And now I guess some of the announcers during the last loss to Houston, the SaberCats, said that Seattle might be out of the Western Conference playoffs. Yeah,
they were hitting the panic button already?
Yeah, those broadcasters were. And so I replied, I said, I think it's a little early to be concerned about that. You're only a few games. Well, at the time it was 6 games, right? Now with the win, because you got 4 tries, you get an extra point in the standings. So you're 2 points behind Austin. You're at second in the Western Conference. I think you're fine. I think you're fine as long as you, again, to me, it was about making those adjustments. So, as long as you keep that up and you learn from those losses, I think I've seen it before as people go, oh, I learn more from losses than I do wins.
Mm-hmm.
You just had 3 in a row. You played a tune-up game effectively against Dallas, who's still trying to figure things out. It's their first year. Give them some slack. But, you're 4-3 now. You're second in the Western Conference with 21 points. Austin with 23. Their next match is March 26th versus the Bel, I want you to take a stab at this.
LA Giltini.
Yeah, with the 3:00 start. LA is the reigning champ in Major League Rugby. They're currently 3rd in the Western Conference with a 3-3 record. So,
okay, but why does that logo actually work so much? That G in the martini glass.
Oh, I just saw that. I was like, it just looks like a really weird. We're gonna pretend I already knew that. It is funny though to kind of see that. I know that we talked about, I think after Austin, that this league has at least 2 that we know of teams that are named after
alcoholic beverages.
No comment.
What was the other one?
Gilgronis.
Yep.
I think I'm saying that right. So it's a good test, right? You're playing anytime you play the defending champs. You're like, hey, you got to prove yourself. And I spoke to a few of the younger players on the roster. I asked them, before the season started. I said, is there any game that you're like circling on the calendar? Which some athletes will be like, oh, we don't do that.
Yeah.
They said, one of them immediately, I think it was Cole Zarconi, said, LA, they're the defending champs, right? You want to knock off the defending champs.
For sure.
And they're 3-3. They're right below you, a peg below you in the totem of rosters. Standings. So you want to take care of business. So with that being said, that is your week in Seattle sports news. Bel and I hope to always give you the best coverage of everything that's going on, whether it's the Mariners signing a guy to a minor league contract or the Reign hopefully taking care of business this year and finally getting their first title. Trying to do our best, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, please make sure to follow us on social media: Instagram, Circling Seattle Sports; Twitter, Circling Sports; Facebook, Circling Seattle Sports. On all of them, we are. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong camera. Someone,
come on, John.
Hey, sorry.
And we love getting comments. So if you do have any thoughts,
interaction's
make sure to
good.
chime in. Yeah.
But also, we do the show every Monday, right? On the social medias, we get you updated as soon as we find out the news.
Yes.
We look to provide you coverage of all these teams the most in-depth we can. Always thank your directors. Someone comes in, does his work, points me at the right camera.
Make sure you're looking at the right place.
With that being said, Bel and I will see you guys next week. I can only imagine what the hell's going to happen between now.
Oh gosh, we'll see.
Every other week, something's going on. We didn't have anything break during the show this week.
Yeah.
So
good thing.
There you go. With that being said, take care of yourself and do your best to make today a great day.